There was a time where I was travelling on the tube one evening, minding my own business, and there was a gentleman sitting opposite from me, and he was all dressed up in this fancy dress outfit because it was a night celebration, and the majority of people were dressed up in fancy dress. But this particular person, he looked a little bit weird, and I know it's not good to judge, but it's just his mannerisms and everything. It just looked as though he wanted to have a conversation with me, and because it wasn't early evening, it wasn't late evening, it must have been around about 9:30 in the evening. I was quite exhausted. I had quite an exhausting day. I was just happy to have left the house, and I was just happy just sitting on the tube quietly. I didn't really want to go into have a conversation. So I decided to get up and move along the carriage. And when he realised what I'd done, he stood up and said, "That's it, move along the carriage then, move along the carriage, move along the carriage." He kept going on like this. So I sat there pretending that it was like, you know, I sat there sort of not wanting to draw attention to myself, to let people know he was actually talking to me. And he was getting nearer and nearer. And then, because he was a man of colour, I was a woman of colour. I think that's what it is. I just felt as though he just wanted some sort of a conversation to take place. He then decided to raise the flag and start getting political. So now I'm feeling embarrassed and feeling a little frightened. So I decided to get off the next stop and not go to the next carriage, but the one further up, just to play it safe. But how about you? Have you been in a situation where you've been confronted by a situation similar to this, where you've just felt a little bit awkward being in the presence of a particular person? You just feel like it might be better if I just sort of move along? Because sometimes these things happen. I mean, with me, I'm quite a friendly person, and when I do go out, I do like to get chatting to people and what have you. But sometimes, I don't know, sometimes it's an instinct, isn't it? You sort of feel a little bit unsafe. Maybe I need to take myself out of the situation. Don't forget to comment on my page, Welcome Rosalind Roberts, to like and even share. Don't forget to press the notification button so that all the videos that I do come up and running straight to you. So at the end of the day, maybe it was better that I didn't get into a conversation with this particular person. Maybe there was a reason why I felt a need to get up and move along the carriage, and then eventually to get up and go to the next carriage. Who knows? Anyway, I thought I'd just share that with you, but I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye.